Jasmine, let me get you in. Mutual funds, let's talk about them. Mutual funds are often recommended as a beginner friendly investment option, and they fit the women portfolio as well. What advice would you give to women new to investing to effectively begin their mutual fund journey? Therefore, even with limited financial knowledge and at times even with the limited resources.
Yes, thank you, Mugda. Um, I think the best way for women to start their investment journey is to start small and to start early. I think now we have technological support available where we have uh, possibilities for women to start their investments with as small as 100 rupees into mutual funds, into SIPs, learn, upgrade, and then build up their portfolio. So I think bite sized finance, as we usually call it. When I say bite, of course, it means small and microfinance, but it also means BYTE bite, which means it is enabled by technology. So when we say bite-sized finance, I think that's the best way for women to start building up their financial portfolio. Because one thing is, we have the statistics which says 60 million women in India are digitally active. When we say digitally active, means they are in using digital tools for some or the other kind of activity. Either they are making payments through Google Pay, or they are purchasing something on Big Basket. They are doing something digitally. That means they have the digital acumen to get started financially as well. And with so many challenger banks, neo banks, and digital banks coming up, I think the opportunities for women are immense. Because one thing is, when women never had these opportunities, financial advisory services are considered to be very expensive, and something that women who want to start fresh and small, they cannot afford. So I think the best way for women is to move into this digital space where they can find their suitable portfolios based on their goals. Goal based investments is coming up in a big way. I've seen a lot of platforms which are offering goal based investments, and it makes it very easy for women to invest. They just have to decide the goal. As to child education is the goal. Okay, I need to save so much for what I need for my child's education after 15 years. Or this is what I want to save for my retirement. This is what I need to build a corpus for. I think starting small and starting digitally is the best way for women to start their financial journey.
On this question while Vidhi is joining.
Sure, happy to do that. So,
Mm,
speaking about women and mutual funds, I think mutual funds are a great way for women to get started on their investment journey. I think, like even Jasmine was saying, that you get to start with very, very small amounts. That's number one. And second is that
right.
mutual funds offer you a lot of ease and convenience and flexibility when it comes to, how much to invest, when to invest, and it's not like there's a rigidity around even your redemptions. You can redeem it when you want.
Right.
So this flexibility is something that is amazing, number one. And the second bit around this, Mugda, is also that mutual funds makes it easy for people like women like us who don't want to get into timing the markets and trying to understand each and every company stock so deeply. We all know that the stock market universe is so huge. So especially for equity, I believe that when we're thinking about our long-term goals and we want to beat inflation, this is a great way to get started on your equity investing journey.
Yeah, and to
Also,
add,
Shilpa, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Go ahead.
um, while it is difficult for women to navigate the world of mutual funds, 2,500 mutual fund schemes, it's not easy for any woman to understand and start, right? I think sachetization of mutual funds into small portfolios can actually make it easy for women. Now, each portfolio may comprise of 4 to 5 mutual fund schemes, which are
Right.
similar in nature and which may help achieve a particular goal. I think when that comes into the picture, the investment decision for a woman becomes very easy, because
Mm,
otherwise, it is a huge world which is not easy to understand to start with. I think as she gains experience over a period of time, and I think they can also start with passive funds to start with. And once they gain experience, knowledge, they can, of course, go for more
Mm.
complex mutual fund schemes also available in the market. See, women are considered to be great savers. But when it comes to investments, I think they always look for safer options. So I think to start with liquid funds or debt mutual funds can be a good start.
So first, I think that the terminology, when we use terms like risk tolerance, etc., that's what really alienates us. If you're new to the
Correct.
industry, we are new to starting our investment journeys. We need to make sure that these terms that common people use is savings. If my grandmother used to save, she used to save in a gullak. My mother used to save in LICs, and now I save through SIPs. So the question is, there is the best and the easiest way to save. So mutual funds today offer the benefits that outweigh any kind of investments that are done for common people or for common women who have just started earning. And mutual funds, like Jasmine pointed out, have a very low entry point. I can start saving today with just 100 rupees. I don't need any kind of financial or medical underwriting. Mutual funds are very transparent, very liquid, meaning if I put my money today, I can see what is the value tomorrow, I can take it out tomorrow. And like Neha pointed out, right, that there are women who don't have control over their finances. But when they enter the mutual fund industry, the redemption has to come back necessarily to the bank account. This creates a sort of independence and safety कि मेरे पैसे मेरे पास ही रहेंगे, that's a
Correct.
safety that it sort of creates. And so I feel like all these things make mutual funds one of the best saving products across the world, like mutual funds overall. Giving you an example of our platform, like so at Z Funds, our best selling platform is 100 rupees daily SIP. In all of the customers, 30% are women. So, this clearly breaks the barrier of the unknown and, gets them into the investing, journey of creating an independence. On to your second question that you asked me, right? Like, how can women choose the right mutual fund, given that there are some 4,000 plus schemes in the market today? Honestly, this is a gender agnostic answer, but if you feel the need to ask this question as an investor, you need an advisor. An advisor can help you choose the right product that makes sense for your goals. It's a common misconception, that a lot of people, feel like if I have a financial advisor, it's meant only for ultra rich people, and they will charge me a lot. It's quite fancy to say, I've read on a lot of websites, etc. Ki, if you have a financial advisor for 30 years, he will make 1 lakh rupees from your investments and all of that. But the advantage of helping you stay on track and helping your financial investments avoiding pitfalls far outweighs that cost. You can always
Right.
go to a chemist when you have a cold, but when you're not sure, you go to a doctor. I think it's the same thing. And I think women, especially, are very comfortable asking for help. They don't have that ego. So I think that makes a lot of sense for them.
An investor education and awareness initiative of Aditya Birla Sun Life Mutual Fund. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.